After the review of Android 18, how can we not have the Android 17 Universe Survival Saga from the Dragon Ball Super? Okay, so this is one of the figures from the Dragon Ball that I've been waiting for. Yes, it's the Android 17, and he's one of the characters that really captures me during the Dragon Ball Super Saga. Yeah, we all know that he's bad in the Dragon Ball Z, and somehow he turns good after this, and I kind of like that. And his relationship with the Android 18 is also getting better. Yeah, I kind of like the overall brother and sister kind of things. And then wow, he just looks good. And take a look at the box. I kind of like this green though. It just makes everything feels very fresh, and we all know that this is the usual design of the Dragon Ball. I always like the big windows that we can see everything we are getting for, and we also can check if the faces are given correctly, whether there's any duplications. But in this case around, because he's actually in a brown shipping box, we can't really check that. So this is also because it's an exclusive figure, the Tamashii exclusive, that's why it have the brown box thing. Okay, so let's take a look at the side. We have more cool pictures of the Android 17, and this side around it doesn't have anything else except for the Android 17 Universe Survival Saga. And at the back is the best view as always. We can see all the good poses of the figure, and this is an Asia version, that's why you can see there's a huge sticker right over here. Okay, so let's check it out. Okay, so this is the Android 17 right out of the box, and the moment I took him out, yes, it does feels the same like the Android 18. It feels like a very solid figure. But there's one thing that actually bothers me, is that the skin tone looks rather bad. Yeah, I mean it looks yellowish, and somehow when I look at it more, it kind of reminds me like a bootleg figure. Yeah, you know how bootleg usually their skin tone are pretty bad, and this is the kind of skin tone that they have. My goodness, this is quite bad. Yeah, I would rather they make him pale, not this color. Yeah, this is rather bad looking Android 17. Okay, just don't look at the face first, and even for the body, the words MIR kind of looks like it's being cut off in a midway. So I thought that there might be some oops, sorry about that. Sorry, too hard. Okay, yeah, I'm so sorry. And I was thinking that there could be some, remaining letters at the bottom, but it does not. Okay, as you can see, so it just feels like it's being, unfinished wording there. But okay, I can overlook that, I think. And as for the pants and the belt bucket, I think it looks pretty good. Yep, that's pretty good. And it's a rather washed out jeans. You can see there are some shadings of white over there that makes it looks like a washed out jeans, which is good. There's no problem there. And kind of reminds me of the Sentinel Spider-Man. Why do they do that? Oh, okay, so they do that for a very good something like a squatting pose of Spider-Man. We'll get to that later. And yep, the jeans looks pretty good, and the shoe is pretty plain, nothing to talk about. And we have a Ranger words here, which is being printed pretty good. Yep, looking pretty good overall. Just this thing here, the MIR, looks like incomplete, and the skin tone bothers me. Yeah, let me know what's your thought about this down in the comment sections below. Yeah, is it just me, or do you feel it's the same? The skin tone looks pretty bad. Wow. And let's take a look at the articulation. We'll start with the head as always, so you can turn to the right, to the left, no issues. 360 degrees, no problem there. Yep, looking up, there's slight hinderings on the hair, but I think it's pretty good when you look at it this way. Yep, and looking down, of course, wow, you can look down pretty much. Okay, yeah, because of a separate again, it's a separate neck, so you have a pretty good articulations over there, and the joint just looks pretty scary over there. Yeah, like it's going to not too good. Okay, this is kind of scary. Yeah, and there's no popping sound at all. Yeah, when you put it in. Yeah, this just feels like a bootleg actually. Okay, so the hands have 360-degree, no problem. There's a butterfly joint which have a huge range like the Android 18, and arm swivels over there, and a double joint elbow. Yep, and the hands, there are some interchangeable hands. Of course, it's movable, and of course there's a 2-point articulations. Yep, you can actually turn. Let's see. Yeah, not very much actually, not very much. And this point here, yep, this is pretty good. You can hear some squeaking sound as well. And let's see how well you can bend forward. Yep, I think slightly better than Android 18. And bending backwards, yep, it's almost the same as Android 18 as well, pretty good. And let's see how well you can do a split, and yeah, it's like Android 18, not very good. Kicking forward, about 90 degrees I would say. Kicking backwards, I can hear the squeaking sound. Kicking backwards not going to happen because of the butt cheek again. And there's a swivels there. Double joint knee, as we can see just now. This is a very good one, like a V shape. Yep. And the shoe can move around freely, and something like Android 18 as well. There's some hindering on the pants here, and he also have a toe hinge. Okay, so in terms of the articulation, I think it's pretty much the same as the previous Android 18, except for the fact that this time it has some hindering on the hair, while the Android 18 doesn't seem to have it. Otherwise, it's almost the same. Okay, so let's move on to the accessory. I will start with the hands like always. So he just comes with a pair of closed fist hand that is already attached to the figure, a pair of karate chops hand, a pair of grabbing hands, a pair of open palms hands, and another pair of grabbing hands with a pack on it, this time for the energy balls effects. And this is the energy balls effects that I talk about. Wow, it just looks pretty much the same as the one that comes with Android 18. And this is another effects part that comes with it. Yeah, it's for the hands. It looks very good. Wow, the painting is rather nice. I kind of like the translucent part of it, and at the end here it looks silverish. Yeah, very nice ones. Just like Android 18, he just comes with an additional hair parts that is resembles the hair flowing, while this one is just, you know, like a comb hair, like there's nothing moving. And he just comes with 3 more interchangeable faces. The one that is here is the expressionless face, and this one here is something like a smirking ones. We have one angry grinning teeth. Lastly is the open mouth. Okay, so as you can see, this Android 17 just comes with abundance of accessory, just like the Android 18. The only difference is he does have one missing pair of hands, which Android 18 have 5, but they only have 4 interchangeable hands. And then Android 18 have the hands going into the jacket, but he just comes with this one to replace that accessory. Okay, so pretty much the same. Even the energy ball looks the same. The hair, the 3 faces, yeah, it's about the same as the Android 18. So right now I'm going to show you how to interchange some of the accessory onto the face. I still can't get over the skin tones here. Okay, so right now you have to remove the hair, just like the Android 18 as well. Oh, the face actually come off together. Okay, yep, that's pretty good. Okay, save my work. Okay, and then you just need to put on the faces that you want. Okay, I like these smirking ones. So then you just put on the hair, and he just looks good except for the skin tone again. And to interchange the head, of course you have to pull it out just like this, and you just need to pop it back in just like this, and there's no popping sound again. Doesn't really feels good about that. And of course you need to have a face, so you just have to remove the front part of the hair. Yep, just like earlier on, and then just put on any face that you want to. Okay, I want this open mouth face, and then you just need to put it back in. Wow, just look at how amazing this looks with the hair flowing like he's charging onto you. And now I'd like to show you how to interchange the hand. You just need to remove it like this, and just put the hands of your preference like this, and now you can put on the effects parts just like the Android 18. Oh, this is kind of loose. Okay, not as tight as the Android 18's ones, not as tight as the Android 18's ones,
not as tight as the Android 18's ones.
Okay, and now let's see how it looks like. Wow, this is rather good looking. Yep. Ooh. And as for this punching effects part, apparently it only matches for the right closed fist hand, not working for the left hands. Okay, so all you need to do is to align it like this, and you can see that from here there is a something like a going down holes from here. I'm not sure if you can see that. The shape is like this, so you have to go in like this. Yep, so you can see that it went through all the way in. And since I already have this one attached nicely, I would like to do my next posing by using this one as well. So let's see how well you can do a nice posing based on it. Let's see. Yep, again, please don't laugh at me because my posing is not exactly that good. Yeah, something like this. Make use of the torso articulations, and the head came off again. Yep, something like this. Wow. Okay, this is another thing, is another nice dynamic poses. Wow, this is nice. Even if you pose it in front, it just looks pretty good with this. This effect part actually looks pretty good for this Android 17. Yep. Okay, so for the size comparisons, of course, I would love to compare with some SH Figuarts Dragon Ball. I have the Kaioken Goku right over here, as well as this Gohan. I forgot what do you call this suit. Yeah, he's kind of like a superhero in this suit. And next I do have this Dragon Ball Super Trunks. Yep, which looks pretty good, as well as this Majin Vegeta. Okay, and next let's compare with some big guys here. I have the Raditz. Yep, Goku's brother. Wow, he's so huge. As well as Cooler. Okay, wow, he's out of the camera frame. Sorry about that. Yeah, he's looking pretty cool here. Let's go for some green. I have the Perfect Cell again. Yep, kind of like to compare him with the Android, as well as Piccolo. Okay, this is the Proud Namekian Piccolo. And next, of course, I'd like to compare with the Android 18 as well as his own self, Android 17. I think they are of the same height here. And then we have this Android 18 as well. They are both together, been released together. Okay, so they looks pretty good together as well. And I do have this third-party Android 17. Before this is released, they actually make this one. And let's compare with some other non-Dragon Ball characters from other brands. I do have this Marvel Legends Defender Strange, as well as this the black and gold suit Spider-Man from the SH Figuarts. And lastly, I'd like to compare with this Mayfax Hush Joker. My goodness, he's so small. And also this Nota Studio Logan. Okay, my final verdict for this Android 17 is going to be a 7 out of 10. Yes, aesthetically, it doesn't look that good, unfortunately, because of the skin tone. It's a major no-no for me, and the MRR does looks incomplete, at least for me again. And as for the articulation, I think it's pretty good. It's almost the same as the Android 18 earlier, so all the poses, I believe you can actually pull it off pretty easily. As for the accessory, yeah, it's almost the same as Android 18 as well. I kind of like the punching effects that they given him. Yep, that's pretty good. And as for the faces, it's almost the standard faces that they usually give. And as for the price, again, because it's a Tamashii web exclusive, so this guy here does cost a little bit more, which is again a bummer. Yeah, kind of hope that they actually make him as a regular release with Android 18. Overall, I do think that this is a must-have if you are big fans of the Android, no matter if you are fans of Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super. I think this guy is a must-have together with the Android 18. So I'd love to hear from you. What's your thought about this Android 17, especially on the skin tone? Do leave me your thoughts down in the comment sections below. So I hope you enjoy this review. Do give me a thumbs up if you do, and I hope you subscribe to my channel because I do have more upcoming videos in the next few days, and I'll catch you again in those new videos. As always, stay safe, take care, and thank you for watching.